What does success mean to you? Is it being rich or having the freedom, maybe traveling around the world? How to be happy anyway? Well, I wrote this book to answer all those questions, and in my book on personal development, you can actually get my formula of success. And at the same time, this book would be very interesting for people who want to get to know me better, because basically it's a biography. And how I came to write this book in the first place, people started asking me, and telling me, I would like to get to know you better. Where is that it's possible? And basically, if you follow me here on, YouTube, or if you follow me on Instagram, and make sure you do, the link is in the description below, of course you get some information, and sometimes really deep on some topics, and you get the idea of my lifestyle and everything like that. But still, social media is not the place where you can go very, very deep, so to say, and that's why I was very happy to, write this book, where I could pack all my experience, all my knowledge, and all my, results, so that it can help you as well, but also that you can actually get to know me better, because there is no other place where you can get to know me this well. When people meet me online and they want to get to know me, it's very difficult to meet, and even if we have a coffee together somewhere or a chat, you're not going to know me. And people who read my book, I got the feedback from them who said, before I read your book, I didn't realize what kind of person you are, So people who want to know me better, this is really the book for you. And on top, you get the experience, the knowledge when it comes to personal development. But if you don't want, to know that much about me, then make sure you follow me here on YouTube, and maybe also on Instagram, where I share a lot when it comes to freedom, starting your business, working on yourself, on your mindset, because you need it, for your success. And consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so that we meet again and again. And the other way to get to know me better is to actually join my online program, my course, because this way we can work together, and I will be guiding you through this process. I will be there for you all the time. And also we can become partners, if you have similar interests or similar, goals, then we can also do business together. And being business partners is also the way, to get to know the other person, to learn, to open one's horizon to some bigger, impact. So this is the other way. But when it comes to more personal approach and personal experience, which I would never talk about here or on Instagram, and of course not in the business settings, but then the book is the best source. And this book is sold on Amazon. The link to this book is in the description below, so you can check it out. And I also share a lot when it comes to, because I've been living in different countries, having quite different experiences. I loved and was loved. So there are quite a lot of things I want to share. But I realize it's not for everybody, It's really, you have to have some, to want some personal, conversation with me, some personal contact, because and actually, business has a lot to do with connecting with people, on the same level and with, similar minds. And when it comes to personal development, I think it's even more, it has to resonate. The person you are opening up to and want to learn, you have to resonate together, And if you look at me and I think, I'm not interested in that person, but I just want to read a book, then this book will not resonate with you. I can tell you. So, of course, it's not for everybody. And I want to make a disclaimer that I wrote this book myself. Nowadays you have to do it, I guess. I wrote this book myself, and I even didn't let anybody to edit it. And I published it in January 2021. The first review for this book I got a month later in February 2021. You can also check it out, on Amazon. People who have read this book, they have the possibility to write a review on Amazon. If you ever read this book, make sure you also do, because I'm really curious what you think. And this, January 2021 was 2 years before artificial intelligence learned how to write books, before ChatGPT and so on. And so it's definitely my book, and I didn't even let anybody edit it, and that's why you might see some small grammar mistakes, because English is, of course, not my native language. But I didn't want anybody to change my book in any way. So that's why it's 100% my own creation, 100%, human experience. There was no other person or no, artificial intelligence having any touch on this book when it comes to creating, writing, and editing it. So everything in this book is from my heart. Everything in this book is real. I can say that I dedicated my life to searching for its meaning, to searching for freedom, and this brought me to the topics of, human consciousness, success and happiness in general. And I realized that it has to be with, the development of the whole totality of a human being, It's like discovering the full potential that we humans have, so that we can produce, enjoy, benefit the world, impact the world for the better. And my book is the result of it. And I am not a professional author or something. So from this point of view, this book, I don't think it's very professional, but it's my experience and it's my life that I want to share. And there are people who want to know about it. So if we are the right fit, then check this book out. And even writing this book was kind of like, there are some experiences I was hesitating if I should write it or not, because I don't like, talking about myself and especially going into some details. But for the purpose of this book, for, showing really my journey, I revealed quite a lot, which I normally don't do, and quite an introvert, and talking about myself and really going into details. And it's not so much my thing, but for the purpose of this book, I really did it, and I hope my experience will help you make this next step on your journey of personal development and getting the freedom you want, the happiness, the success that you deserve. Anyway, check this book out in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and leave me a comment if personal development, is something that is interesting for you in general. So good luck in your life, and watch some other videos of mine on personal development that maybe can be also life-changing for you. I hope. Yeah, check them out here.